Hello! I'm going to be combining my love of weed with my love of donuts and make cannabis infused donuts. So I literally searched everywhere for a recipe that didn't require any frying. It was so clumsy. I'm going to leave the recipe that inspired me in the description box alongside like my altered version. Let's get baked! I'm not even high yet. I was so ready for that bonk hit, like I was prepared mentally, physically, my lungs were ready. Still, let's get baking. Flour, egg, milked but warm. Milked? Milk but warm. Cannabutter, honey, vanilla extract and yeast. Plastic wrap, a whisk, spatula, 2 bowls and a towel. I'm gonna add the flour, salt and yeast first. Next, I'm gonna mix all the wet ingredients in, which is basically the butter, the vanilla extract, the honey. It smells so good. And the eggs. I think I'm gonna get a knife because whenever I crack eggs on the side of bowls, it just never goes right. Oh, and the milk. I feel like I'm being so slow at everything I do right now. I'm gonna combine the mixtures until it forms a nice loose dough. I've finished mixing the dough. I'm gonna leave it to rest for 3 hours at room temperature with this cling film, and I'm gonna put a towel over the top. You have to refrigerate the mix overnight. Yes, I know it's long, but trust me on this recipe is not gonna work if you don't. This is what you've got to do if you don't want to fry your donuts. Hello, so it is the next day. I am a lot less gone than I was yesterday. I was just like on another level yesterday. I don't know what happened, but basically I used something that had been cured in a jar for a very long time, probably like 2 months. Yeah, so the strength was unexpected. Anyways, I've slept, I feel refreshed. I'm on a level, but just not the same level I was on last night. Anyway, let's make the donut. I'm gonna roll out the dough and then I'm gonna cut out the shapes for the donut. I haven't smelt this at all yet. I'm kind of scared because I know how disgusting and fermented. Yep. Fermented. Okay, I'm gonna let it air out a tiny bit. It smells. Okay, I need to just stop sniffing it. That's the point. So there was like loads of bubbles and stuff left inside. That's a good sign because it means that the dough has done its job. Instead of kneading, you just need time. So I'm gonna roll this out, I think about 1 inch thick. Do I need to... You see what I mean about being clumsy? I'm gonna cut out the shape of the donuts with this glass. I'm just gonna make like a little flour pile here so I can flour my rim. Okay, well I got 7 solid donuts. Is that 7? I was gonna use the shot glass. I think I'm just gonna go for this milk lid instead because it kind of fits the shape. Do not go out and buy like donut cutters. You can literally just use glasses or like objects that you have in the house. I feel like I made it the perfect thickness for like this lid because it's now perfectly full. Look how cute that is. Not anymore. They're so cute and round. Okay, so we are done. That was so much quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna leave these to prove and let them warm to room temperature. They're gonna double in size, literally. Brush them with butter to make sure that they go brown in the oven. You can use cannabutter if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it because I think the wheat taste might be a little bit too intense. Bake in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to make my icing. So for the simple sugar glaze, it's super easy. I literally just take a 1/4 cup of icing sugar, sift it to get all the lumps out, add in a tiny bit of vanilla extract and then some milk, and then just like whisk it together until it gets the right consistency. Of course you can add any colour you want. I think I honestly did too many colours. And for the chocolate glaze, okay, this one was the nicest one by far, by the way. Literally follows the same principles, but instead you just add a tablespoon of cocoa powder and double the milk. I want to ice them whilst it's still hot because it's got a cool thing where it glazes to the donut. To like make these even more intense, I feel like you could probably infuse the icing, especially if you made a buttercream. That would be so easy to do, but I think that would be a bit strong for me. Not gonna lie, I can't get this thing open just before it sets. I think the best way is to dunk them, but I don't have that many bowls. I feel like I'm working against the clock. I finished icing my donuts. They actually look amazing. Some of the donut holes look amazing, some of them look meh, but my donuts, oh my god. Like, I'm looking at them like, what the fuck, I actually made this. Maybe I found my new calling. It did take me a while, yes, but was it worth it? Completely. They're actually amazing. Like, I can't, even the taste of them is really, really good. These no bake, no knead donuts like actually work. They taste really, really good. I 100% recommend the chocolate icing over the other icing just because it's a lot sweeter and like covers the taste more. I guess the only long thing about it was that you have to leave it overnight, but that's a small negative for homemade donuts. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see daily content, go follow my Instagram at Laurel ANISA. Bye!